everyone, JSD Cool here, and welcome to another episode of Coolcraft. Now today we are in episode 46. 46, okay. And we are working on the base once again. Also, just want to say, the last episode was really late because I really procrastinated on making specifically this building. Also, I did the roofs of this building and this building in between episodes because I kind of got a little bit bored in between there, which really wasn't. Anyhow, yes. So it is now August. In case you're confused, it's now August. So yeah, it means that, well, one, summer is getting close to being over, which is scary, but also it means that the season is getting very close. Less than 20... Oh, there's like 23 days left of the server actually being open on this world. I mean, obviously, we're going to go on to a new world, which, I mean, it's going to be awesome, and I'm working on plans for my base in the background, so... But for today, we're not about that today. Today is going to be about attempting to fill this space out with buildings. Now, I have some materials here, although I realize that I still do need to go find out. Oh yeah, they're right here. Okay, like glass and packed ice, which, man, this glass has lasted me a while. But I mean, I do have those 10 shulker boxes of glass that I was gonna use for the Nether hub if I do need them. It was just a failure. But yeah, so I'm thinking we build 3 buildings here. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so the first building out of 2 or maybe even 3 has been constructed. Now, I was just editing through that replay when I noticed this. A mistake that I never corrected. Oh my gosh. Glad I was watching through that and just saw that I never replaced this. Ugh. But I am actually kind of running low on resources, so before I go and continue with building the next skyscraper, I really need to go collect some more resources. So it's gonna take me a little while, but I'm gonna go do that. Won't bore you guys too much with the details, but yeah, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I have grinded out a whole bunch of materials, and this is what you can see I have so far. So yeah, I think I'm pretty well set to build at least 1 more building, maybe 2 more. And in case you're curious, that is the style building I'm going to be building again. Just, you know, slowly cycling through all of these, so I can churn them out as fast as possible before the season ends, guys. Because, like, less than 2.5 weeks now until we take the server offline. And I'm going to have, like, a while, which is just going to be me doing the world tours. So, yeah. Like, next week, I think, is potential. Next week, is it? I don't know. Anyhow, skyscraper! Alright guys, there is this next building. It's a bit of a shorter one, but these buildings in general I think are a little bit shorter. But, yeah, later in this episode, like, okay, let's be honest, I'm gonna build like a third building in this episode. And what I was thinking I might do is I might build a building that's under construction via crane or something like that. Oh, this is a kind of small plot, but it would be... Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it would be that building again that I'd have to build, I think. Yeah, since that's the one I haven't... Or I could maybe try to make something new, but that would be a little bit hard for my current things. But, yeah. So, yeah, currently, this is where we're at, and I do need to add some roof stuff. But this is actually starting to look very cool in the city. But I must tell you, the 1.14 actual loaded render distance thing compared to 1.13 was annoying. Because back in 1.13, you could, say, fly over here, let all these chunks load, and then fly all the way back over this way, and if your render distance was far enough, you'd still be able to see those chunks, even though they're loaded. But 1.14 changed that, so you can no longer see those chunks, and they will actually become invisible, which is kind of annoying. And I really didn't like that change. I hope that they revert that so you can still technically see farther, even if it doesn't actually happen. But let's swoop into the condos here. Ow, okay, that was a failure. Okay, let's swoop into the condos here for a quick update on how JRD Cool has been doing. So it looks like we're up to the 3rd floor here. Got an interesting floor plan with some balconies that are completely open and others that just have this small hole. Also, I also really feel like there should just be a balcony on the edge here. Not sure why. Yeah, I really don't know why. Anyhow. So yeah, let's quickly take a look at this building's floor plan. So we got a few rooms here. It's pretty decently sized. Got some stairs here and more stairs here. These walls are of interesting design, but you gotta cut costs somewhere, I guess. Oh wow, this is a dark hallway. Hopefully that gets fixed before this thing is finished and before the season's end. Yeah, we got some beds in the room down here. So yeah, this is pretty interesting floor design. I might go through here and do some stuff. But yeah, on to building some more stuff, I think. Alright, everybody. So, before we get building the next building, building, I have just quickly gone around the city, and anywhere there was a road that was right on top of the edge, there was right on the edge of a sheer cliff like this, I made sure to make smooth stone down to make it a little bit more realistic to what you would see in a real city for situations like that, not really there because that was actually fine, or more specifically, this area here, which looks so much more different. Although I did only go 1 block under the water just because I couldn't be bothered. Oh, hello, JRD Cool. But yes, this is where we're going to be building the next building, and I have specifically put it so it's right in the corner here, so I don't have to deal with the little bit of ocean biome that is right there. And it's going to be the same design as this building right here, except obviously using the gray concrete instead of the cyan terracotta, and being like 1,000 times taller, or at least a bit taller. So this is going to take me most of the current day, as it is a new day from the last part of this episode. But this will be a time lapse, and this will be interesting to see. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright guys, so now it is time for a quick time lapse of the, well, building part of the skyscraper. It's so big and took a while that I didn't want to completely do it, but you know, just something that I was realizing as I was editing. So for this episode in specifics, I've been like just naming the replay video files, like just like building with a random number, and I was like as I was going to sleep in the previous night, I realized that the number that I had started to assign to the video and then I'm just going up incrementally was actually the correct number of the building downtown. So this is, I named this one Building 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the 8th building in downtown here that I have built. I started with Building 6, and I didn't even realize it because I didn't actually name it that on purpose, but it just so happened that it ends up being of the exact name of what I was trying to do. So, yeah, that's an interesting coincidence. Now, something else is I decided I'd try to build up the frame of this building first, and that kind of got annoying to me after a while, so I decided to do all this stuff, and then I decided to take a break for a while since this is a big building. Tallest building in the city. Anyhow, so So that's how big this building is going to be. And I just want to say there are 2 more episodes of Coolcraft, regular episodes of Coolcraft after this, then 3 world tours and 1 final episode. I have to make time, so one of the episodes might be a little bit squished. But that's kind of how its schedule works for the rest of Season 1. And with that, I mean, yeah, we are almost pretty much ready. I'm making great progress here with the last 2 episodes. I'm going to hopefully do a lot more buildings, maybe like 2 in the next episode. I'm dissatisfied with doing 3, I must say. That's like a little, not much for me. I feel like I could have done more, but whatever. This is going to be the tallest building, but yeah. So, I feel like that's about it for the time-lapse action. Now let's get you back into the rest of this video. Alright, everybody, so as you can see here, the building is partially finished. I'd say it's about halfway done. And as you can see, that is taller than that. So yes, this building will be the tallest. I'm breaking my own record again. Actually, technically my record stands with the CBI tower in the city, in the 2 buildings. Neither of them are actually finished. District, lol. Next season, guys, next season. Anyhow, so I thought I'd walk you through a little bit of this building first. So first of all, it's the same design as this, but it has 3 thick columns and 2 thick vertical barrier. Horizontal? I don't know. Anyhow, and I build it up slowly. And now this building does actually consist of more floors in this thing and more height, starting at the same ground level. It does not go up to Y200, and the rest of my buildings will be smaller ones to fill in the gaps, as most of the available spaces for larger buildings has been taken up by, well, the larger buildings. And so I'll be building smaller buildings like those 2 types of buildings in different sizes and configurations over these smaller areas, and hopefully in the next episode, and they'll be much shorter. I might even come up with some new smaller designs to fill areas like this and this. Now, as for the Leisure Tourism District, Dirty Cool has finished the condos, at least that's what he said he's done. This is a pretty large room here. The doors, that's interesting. And yes, this is going to be the only building because we're running out of time in the season. Oh, wow. I think this room is bigger than the other room. That's interesting. But yes, he did say that he's finished with these, so we will go check these out now. So he also did light up the halls, which I did comment about earlier in this episode. That's nice. So we've got, oh, this is a pretty large room. I think they're semi-large on this floor, but not too large on the top floor. They're like insanely large. And they have balconies with 1 block wide doorways for some reason. That's funny. Anyhow, so, yeah, I'm just gonna quickly give you guys a little bit of a view as to what this place looks like. I mean, we did kind of see it a little bit in the previous episode. I'm thinking this floor and the floor below it are actually the same, aren't they? Like, the room layout, I think. I'm not actually too sure. Also, I'm loving, really, this with the not having dirt there and having stone. So I think, yeah, these 2 layers here are the same layout. Actually, no, they're not. They're actually different. Wow. I was not expecting that. Alright, so those are different. And, oh, it sucks there's only 1 staircase in this building, though. Like, I have to walk all the way over this way to the staircase in order to go down. And on some of the lower floors, there was freaking rooms, like, right there. And there's a lot more frequent, and these rooms are a lot smaller, although technically these rooms are for rent, technically, and because of the fact that they are for rent, means that people can put up walls however they see fit, even. They can put up walls however they see fit, they can, like, they can furnish it however they see it. Oh wow, this is like a one room condo here. That's more of a hotel room, if anything. Yeah, and then we have the lobby here. I'm not sure if this is actually going to get furnished or not. Probably not. But, yeah, and then we have the beach. I was also hoping for beach decorations, but hey, at least he included a beach. Golden Creeper. But yeah, so, yeah, I also did want to mention that, yes, I quickly did just want to look over every building that we have here. I know this clip is getting very long, guys. Hopefully I'm entertaining you. Sorry if I'm not. Anyway, so we got this building here. So we got the sugarcane building, the meat farm building, tree factory, concrete converter, barber shop, the CBI building, CBI tower. I forget what I call this thing. Which used to house Iron Farms, but now just houses the city planning office. And then we also got all buildings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Actually, wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's how it works. Anyhow, now back to this building. And it's not going to be time-lapse, I'm just going to finish it like... Alright guys, so I have completed the, the skeleton, I guess it is, of this building. And, because of that... Yeah, I don't know why I made this update. I'm just saying, yeah, I made the skeleton of the building. I actually had to build this one extra block up to complete the skeleton here. But yeah, this is... How many floors is this building, actually? Let's see. Boop. This building is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stories, which by no means in real life is a skyscraper, but in Minecraft that is pretty dang tall. And this building is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, 2 stories taller. Anyhow, I'll be back when the building is almost finished. Alright everybody, so this building is now finished. Well, besides the roof, besides putting stuff on top of the roof. But yes, this building is finished and it's now the tallest building in my base. So, now I feel it only appropriate to put the roof stuff on the 3 buildings that we have built in today's episode. Alright guys, so I have finished the roofs, including adding water towers on this building and this building here. And I must say, this downtown area here is beginning to look very, very nice. Too bad we only have like 2 more episodes to actually build stuff and enjoy it. But, with that being said, that's all the time I have for today. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the Discord, linked in the description. And I will see you all in the next episode of Cool Craft. Bye.